Welcome to the fucking call.
What?
It's good to have you.
Thank you.
It's good to be here, Blaze.
Thank you, Blaze.
I am ready.
Sorry, I was on mute.
It's great to be here, guys.
Yeah. Alright. So, I'm ready to answer any questions or... Yeah, I'm gonna start by answering questions you guys might have about this series. So, go ahead and fucking ask. I have already started recording this call, so yeah.
Are there any characters based on people you know in real life?
Currently in the series, no. So any other questions you guys have about any of the three series? Hey!
Why was Professor Oak, why was the artistic direction taken to make Professor Oak, a homosexual?
Well, I wanted to make one of the big characters from the Pokemon anime a homosexual, so that it would be more diversity. Yeah, that's basically why. Yeah.
It was very progressive choice. I'm happy with that freaking choice.
Thanks.
So then, does Gary Oak exist in the Pokemon Gangster or Blaze's Pokemon Adventures?
Yes. Oh, and someone asked to text, does Blaze in Blaze's Pokemon Adventures still make No, he doesn't. But his YouTube channel and the reviews he makes still exists within that universe. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense and it's very illogical, but I thought it would be funny, that's why it's like that.
That is really funny.
I want to ask you if you thought that the Blaze currently could go back and fight himself back when he was not opposed to doing bad things. Who do you think would win in a battle?
Can you repeat that question? I didn't quite catch that.
No problem. If Blaze, as he is in the most advanced story point, where he's kind of, not a bad guy, not a gangster anymore, if he had to go back in time and fight the Blaze before he became reformed, which do you think would win? Do you think Blaze's experiences made him stronger, or was Blaze with no morals more, deadly?
Well, it's an easy one. The present Blaze would win because Blaze from back then wasn't invincible. He didn't have a clefable that brings him back to life every time. So yeah, the present Blaze would win, since he has a clefable who can heal him. Blaze from back when he was in Team Magma didn't really have that. Yeah. Though he did have an invincible Raichu, which is about the same thing, so I don't know.
Hey, Blaze.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Blaze, I love that time you shit yourself on camera. That was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
What a
I don't
dick.
think that ever happened.
Okay.
What a jerk bag.
Okay.
Blaze.
Alright. I'll answer more questions.
Hey, Blaze.
Estos putos que solo andan chingando, mejor les parto su madre. Así que se las hice de pedo y ellos me tiraron una piedra y me rompieron las ventanas de mi casa, así que les grité porque no me jodan.
Get out of here, you jerk. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking loser, get out.
Una putiza mientras me hago una
All he's doing is speaking Spanish insults.
What a jerkwad.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll ban him.
Blaze, where are the mods?
I can't translate
Blaze,
that. That's
Hey Blaze, do you plan on making a fucking time travel plot? Is that something in your...
Oh! I have. There was one story arc when Blaze was going back in time to try to prevent the assassination of Abraham Lincoln. And there's also a story arc in Pokemon Gangster where Blaze, back when he was a member of Team Magma, went back to Nazi Germany.
How many times have real life events occurred?
What did you say?
How many times have real life events occurred or were part of the series?
Did 9/11 happen? Is that canonical?
No.
Hey, it's not your turn.
Oh, well, the thing is, Blaze and other characters go to Earth all the time. It happens all the time in the series.
Did you in your classic on iconic floats though, like go back in time and stop 9/11 from happening? Is that like a thing you thought of?
But someone was asking a question and didn't hear. Whoever was asking, can you repeat that? Chicken Snake, I think you asked a question which I didn't hear. Could you repeat that?
I didn't ask a question. Someone else did, and they got interrupted.
Okay. All right. Oh, and also, please don't play any games during the call on screen, because the focus is only Blaze's Pokemon Adventures. I don't want any distractions.
Why should we not be able to play games?
Anyway, all right. Because this is only about my 3 series. Yeah.
Hey Blaze, sorry to bring up that specific thing again, but is that one a specific thing with you in the float of canon?
It's okay.
I'm really sorry for bringing it up again. But is that dream canon?
I think that's a different fossil than in the Pokemon Adventure series.
Okay, let me first answer the question. Well, I am not answering the question about the dream videos. It has nothing to do with Blaze's Pokemon Adventures. And no, it was never relevant to that. So, yeah, okay. Now, gluten-free, whatever your name is, ask the question you were going to ask. Go on.
It's okay.
Alright, now I'm gonna... There is something big that I actually want to discuss with you guys. That is related to Blaze's Pokemon Adventures. The thing is, I don't just want Blaze's Pokemon Adventures to be a thing that I make. I want it to be a collaborated effort. I'm open to other ideas on what can happen in the future of Blaze's Pokemon.
No, you're mine!
That's incredibly rude. Why would you do that? Some people. Disturbing this call. It's not right.
What's that?
Honestly,
the fucking...
Okay, quiet.
Wait,
Let me finish.
That was from a fucking Weezer song.
Okay, so anyway, what I want to say is, if you guys have any suggestions on what I should do in the future of Blaze's Pokemon Adventures, please feel free to let me know. Okay, you guys can start now. I'm open to any suggestions on what can be done for the future of Blaze's Pokemon Adventures.
Make Blaze stop 9/11.
Because it hasn't all been decided yet. So yeah, go ahead. Get some suggestions if you have any.
You should make a 37-minute like episode where all you do is just like kind of walk around for no reason.
That sounds boring.
Do things. No, you just like walk around and like random things happen in the background.
Really
literally no. I know. That's the point.
I feel like maybe you and the fans can have Pokemon battles, and it can be a story that goes like that.
Hey Blaze.
Yeah.
Hey Blaze, I have a suggestion. I have a question. Have you ever considered like letting fans do voice acting for your series?
Absolutely. There is one guy which I'm considering doing voice acting with. Yeah. A friend from the slideshow commentary community. I'm gonna put his character in the series, and I am considering letting him speak for his character.
I can do a really good Obama impression if you need any of that for your series.
I can do a pretty good like Irish accent. Hold on, let me demonstrate to you my beautiful Irish accent.
Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is fucking Potato McGee, and today I'm coming to and go to bash your fucking head in with a rock.
I'm Irish, and this is just not accurate. This is really racist.
Just Hillybilly accent. That's
just Northern Irish.
That is the worst accent I've ever heard in my entire life.
Right. Yeah, it's exaggerated on purpose.
Hey, Liam South, maybe.
But yeah, Blaze.
But when you're listening to music during Blaze's call, okay?
Okay, sorry.
Blaze, show us your dick, pip lad. You won't. Fucking.
No.
You fucking. you tiny baby man. You tiny baby man. Show us your dick.
Okay, that's enough.
Wait, it's the 9/11 episode.
I feel like Dialga being the god of time, you could definitely go back in time and then prevent 9/11 using it, but it might be controversial, and I'm not sure.
Well,
I think people would be happy if 9/11 was stopped, though.
Honestly, there are still
but have you ever watched the Family Guy episode where it goes wrong?
Okay. There are still many people who are negatively affected by 9/11, so it doesn't feel right to make fun of it in the series since it was a terrible event. So yeah, I don't think I should do that.
Yeah.
Well, would there ever be some A-palms in this?
Back in time.
Yeah. All right.
Blaze, so, would you ever consider like if you were like going away on like holiday or something and you needed someone to like stand in for the episode? I could do a pretty good impression of you if you needed someone to like carry the episode.
I don't think he needs to do that.
Okay, could you say that again? Sorry, I interrupted.
I was saying essentially, if you were ever like going away on like it's not a dumb question.
Blaze, have we had more than 20? Okay, we have 21 people in the chat. Do you have any problems with it? You said it was gonna crash.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll crash.
Haley, could you please let Haley finish? What were you gonna say?
Yeah, let me finish. I was saying I could do a really good impression of you if you ever needed anyone to like cover for you. What if you got too busy or something for a Blaze's Pokemon Adventures episode?
Now, if you're asking for help on making the series, no thanks. I prefer doing stuff myself.
Completely understandable. Exactly. I understand. You're a one-man band, Blaze. I wouldn't. I was just a quick suggestion.
Yeah. Well,
Green Goblin
makes some good points. I'll still be making the images and the I will still be editing the video by myself, but I still am open to what to do with this. Well, there is something that I want to explain to you guys. There was an old Pokemon Gangster series that you can't find anymore, and I regret it. Yeah, it was a terrible series, but what inspired it is that back when I made it, there was a Pokemon hacking community of people who made Pokemon hacking series were mostly text-based, such as Elliot's Pokemon Adventures, Water Pokemon Legend, and so on. Yeah.
I remember seeing your comments from your old channel on a lot of those hacking videos that are still around.
Yeah. These are series which I made back. That was inspired by Pokemon hacking community, but that community is sadly long dead, and everyone who was involved with Pokemon hacking series have moved on from it a long time ago, except me. But my series have become something far more than just Pokemon hacking series. Alright, I just want to say that.
I'm talking about those old videos that are still up I found from 2007. I've watched them years ago, too.
Yeah. Nice.
Is reincarnation a thing in the series?
Actually, I might do it sometime in the future, but I haven't done that yet.
Just adding to Chicken Snake's point, does Blaze in the series have any religion? Or is he like atheist?
Well, there isn't really any. It hasn't been revealed in the series what Blaze's religion is. It hasn't really been revealed yet. Yeah.
He's pulling his cock out!
Yeah.
What's everyone's favorite episode?
Oh yeah, that's still a good question. Yeah, go ahead everyone. And what is your favorite episode of the series that you have seen so far?
Honestly, the first one.
I like that
The
one too.
Stranger was very good.
The first one.
I'm a simple man, like the pilot.
Yeah.
Same.
You can't be the original. You can't be the original. It's where it all began.
I really like your newest episode, Blaze, because I think that it just keeps getting better every time, you know.
Thank you.
Agreed.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I like the one with Michael Myers and Jafar.
Since so many people like the original, you could try and do a remastered of it too, maybe.
No thanks.
Blaze, do you have any idea of how you want to end the series? Like, do you have an ending in mind?
No.
Is that a woman in the call?
It's not gonna end anytime soon. I did try to end it twice. Once by the end of Pokemon Gangster and once to replace Pokemon Adventures. But I came back to it because making the series is just too damn fun.
That's good. I will be glad to see it go. I'll be sad to see it go, I mean.
Yeah, I don't think the series is ever ending.
That's good, that's good.
I might have asked this before, but would any characters from Cool ever show up in the series?
Any characters from what?
Bionicle.
I don't know what that is.
That's not Pokemon.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I know, but
with Ultra
in
Wormholes,
Pokemon
you can
Adventures,
maybe have a
characters
Bionicle come through an Ultra Wormhole.
Bionicle, whatever show up.
Yeah, a lot of characters from other media appear in my series constantly. I have no
Exactly.
idea what that show is. I might look into it someday.
Yeah.
It is pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. I like it too. And the toys are really good.
Just to build on what Jude said before about if he has a religion, would you ever see him fighting any religious beings or something?
Oh, like Kratos, you could be
gods in the show.
Like Allah, that would be sick.
Yeah, see him fight Allah.
Yeah, you're like
Okay,
Norse
could
gods.
you,
I'll like DJ Khaled or something.
well, could you ask the question again, starting from the beginning, because I was busy closing in the general section so people can comment here. So anyway, ask again from beginning. I'm listening.
Yeah. I was just asking, would you ever see him fight a religious god, like Allah or something, in the show?
For Jesus.
Actually, it has happened before. Or let's have some fun. Who is everyone's favorite original character in Blaze's Pokemon Adventures? And by original, I mean a character that either originated from the series or the old Pokemon hacking community. Out of those characters, who would you say is your favorite? aka a character that isn't from another media or exists in the anime. Out of those, who would you say is your favorite character?
I would say Blaze, because that's the only one I'm most familiar with.
Right, anyone else? What's your favorite? You know what?
I've seen the first 9 parts.
Lots of stuff happens in that one.
You know what?
I've seen the first 9 parts of BPA.
You know what? I'm gonna change the question since you guys can't really give any answers. I'm gonna change the question. Who's your favorite character for Blaze's Pokemon Adventures? Period. It can also be a character who is from another media. Who, out of those that appeared so far, who is your favorite and why? It can't
Donald
be from
Trump.
other media too.
I think Donald Trump was. I really like Donald Trump.
Thanks. Oh, you saw the recent episode where I was making a satire of Trump. Well, I'm glad you
My
liked
favorite
it.
character.
I'm glad you like that one.
Yeah, that was very funny. I enjoyed that.
Thank you. Thank you.
What other celebrities are you going to put in the Blaze's Pokemon adventures?
Well, I can tell you about one character which will appear hopefully in the near future. And yeah, Quentin Tarantino is going to make an appearance soon.
What?
Yeah.
This is big news.
Nice.
This is amazing. Oh, I can't wait.
So far, this has been a very great call. I would gladly make a second call talking about Blaze's Pokemon Adventures some other time. Yeah, that would be fun. Not in the near future, when I get Christmas ready, but sometime I might do a second fucking call about Blaze's Pokemon Adventures. Would you guys like that?
I would love to.
Sure. I would love that. Yeah, that'd be great.
Please, Blaze, do.
I would like that too, especially once the more.
That'd be really good.
This call's been very productive. A lot of good ideas. And,
It would just be awesome. Yeah.
I think it would. I think it would.
That would sound awesome.
Yeah.
That's a really good
Thank
idea,
you.
Blaze.
Okay. There are 30 minutes left.
Just a quick question from me. Recently on your channel, your main channel, you posted the community post about how much you hate Putin, and I was just wondering, like, maybe in Blaze's Pokemon Adventures, if we could have maybe a public execution of Putin or some sort of massive ridicule of him, like a Ukraine episode. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think.
he could.
Yeah, could you have him could you have him fighting on the front lines?
Yeah,
against
you could
Putin?
beat him with an inch of his life, and then something really cool like that. I think that'd be quite badass. I think.
Yeah. You know, I
that'd be really good as well.
I like the idea. Maybe I will put it in an episode sometime. Who the hell knows? And assassinate thing. I do like the idea. Yeah. Oh, by the way, maybe you guys didn't know this, but in the current timeline of Blaze's Pokemon Adventures, Lex Luthor is the President of the United States.
Whoa.
How could you forget such a? It is really interesting.
Whoa. Is Putin still the president of Russia then?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe
you got to dethrone him, Blaze. You got to.
We can make a new president of Russia.
Yeah.
Maybe
put a Pokemon in charge. Who knows?
All right. Can we please now stop talking about politics and talk about fictional things? I would love to make fun of some fictional things in the series as well.
I have a question real quick about political stuff. Like, do Pokemon have the right to vote, or is it only if you're the second evolution or third evolution? Or how did Lex Luthor even get in office in Blaze's Pokemon Adventures?
Actually, Earth in this series is completely different from the Pokemon world. So no, there are no Pokemon involved with how Lex Luthor became president, because Earth in this series is a completely different planet than the Pokemon world. Alright. Honestly, I want to not talk about things that already have happened in Blaze's Pokemon Adventures and Pokemon Gangster instead of talking about the possible future. So let's change this subject to talk about things that already happened. So if you guys want to talk about something already happened in Pokemon Gangster or Blaze's Pokemon Adventures, go ahead, I'm listening. And feel free to ask questions as well.
I forget, are there other animals in Blaze's Pokemon Adventures, or is it just Pokemon? Are there ever, elephants or, lions?
Yes, there are normal animals in Blaze's Pokemon Adventures. Like I made clear, the Earth is a completely different planet from the Pokemon world. And on Earth in this series, there are normal animals.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I have a question kind of the future of where you're going with it. Have you ever thought of uploading clips of your stuff to TikTok? I think people might really like watching little clips of your episodes on there.
I'm never using TikTok because I know how bad it is. I would never use it.
How about instead doing that on YouTube Shorts on your channel?
That's a good idea.
More fans.
It may be hard to sort of condense the Blaze's Pokemon Adventures content into like a short form video though. That's the problem.
You could put them like those sped up Family Guy clips with the like.
No, I don't like Family Guy.
Maybe a dedicated Reddit. That for Blaze's Pokemon Adventures.
Wait, does Blaze not have his own subreddit?
Yeah, I don't use Reddit.
We as the Discord should make that.
Well,
not a bad idea at all.
To tell the truth, I don't want
Sounds
to
like
be
a good idea to me.
To tell the truth, I don't want to be on too many social media sites. I want Twitter,
I mean,
I want Twitter and that's
it can just
about
be this
it.
thing independent of you, Blaze.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter and that's about it. I do not want to be on too many social media sites. I think being on just one is enough. I am open to the idea of maybe starting a subreddit. I'll think about it. I'll just say that now. Let's get back to the topic of the actual series.
I was thinking, I really like Superintendent Chalmers as a character. You know, like a little, like a niche reference to Simpsons. I was wondering, any plans to possibly bring him back? You know, like a little cameo or something.
Absolutely.
Really good.
Absolutely. The joke of Chalmers screaming Skinner never stops being funny to me. So he will definitely, he and Seymour Skinner will definitely be added back to the series at some point. Maybe in the near future. Who the hell knows?
Oh, well, that's really good news. That's really good news.
Yeah. Now, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. I think it would be very insensitive to make fun of the 9/11 incident, so I doubt I'm ever gonna make any story arc dedicated to that or anything like that, because I think it's a very fucking horrific event and I don't think I should ever make fun of it or anything like that. It was a terrible incident.
Would you make a tribute to it though?
No, I think it's best to just leave it be.
The same thing goes with other historical events like wars and the Holocaust, right?
Actually, Hitler has appeared in my series Blaze's Pokémon Adventure. I think that the reason why I don't mind doing that is because the 9/11 incident still happened pretty recently. I mean,
It's
it's not
perfectly
literally
understandable.
recent, it's 2 decades ago, but I still think it's a pretty fresh event.
Yeah, I think that's quite mature of you, I think.
What about something like the Titanic then? That happened super long ago.
Well, I don't have any ideas yet, but
Yeah, like maybe Lapras.
Make some episodes about that. Who the hell knows?
Yeah. No, maybe Lapras or Blastoise or like a bunch of big water Pokemon could come and save people after the Titanic crashes.
Yeah, that's
Or maybe
that's a great
Blaze is
That would
in
be
the
cool.
boat, and like Bergmite in the water, and the
And
boat
Floatzel
crashes
too,
into
obviously.
Bergmite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also thinking Blaze,
Water might be a little cold for Floatzel.
Again,
about
I
how
want to
things,
talk. Again, I want to talk about things that already happened in the series. Let's talk about that instead of talking about the future. We already discussed that. Wait, I don't recall there being an episode where humans transform into Pokemon. I don't know what the hell you're
First episode. Blaze, you turned into a Floatzel.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I remember that now. I'm sorry, it was such a long time ago since I made that episode. No, it's
Why-
not normal. I think that's
what
the
was the
only
inspiration
time when that
for-
happened in the series.
Can I ask what was the inspiration for him getting a Floatzel dick like that? I don't really Was that? I don't know how you came up with that.
Yeah, there was no inspiration. It just, that idea just came out of fucking nowhere.
Just a miraculous stroke of genius.
I think it was a good idea, definitely. It was a good
you.
inclusion.
Most definitely. Can I just ask you a quick question, Blaze, if you don't mind, about just the series as a whole?
Sure, go ahead. I'm listening.
What would you consider is like maybe your favorite episode, or what do you think is the best episode of the series? I know there's a lot, but if you could pick one, if you had to.
Well, there is no one specific. Okay, everyone be quiet while I say this, because I have a lot to say, and I will let you guys know when you can talk again. There is no specific episode of Blaze's Pokemon Adventures which is my favorite, but my favorite story arc is when Blaze joined the FBI. Yeah, he was promoted from being a policeman, and he joined the FBI with Kevin being his partner. And by the end of that story, arc, he fought a Pokemon trainer who was causing a lot of trouble on Earth and beat him. And after that, he became the leader of the FBI in the Pokemon world, but quit soon after that. Okay, I'm done. You guys can talk now.
So
thank you.
We can watch that arc on your channel. That's how we find the playlist with that arc.
Hold on. Yeah.
A question: what would for the episodes as a whole? How long would you say it takes for you to produce a certain episode? Is it like quite time consuming? Because it seems like you managed to upload quite a lot of them in a short amount of time. And I was wondering how that sort of process works.
Well,
high quality too.
Well, normally they take a couple of weeks, but that's only because I usually spend about an hour a day working on Blaze's Pokemon Adventures, but I spend the rest of the day working on content for my main channel. But I still often do work on Blaze's Pokemon Adventures besides that, but most of the times I just work on Blaze's Pokemon Adventures 1 hour a day.
All right, he's got to balance the time efficiently, I see.
Yeah, your schedule's so busy. I gotta learn from that.
Okay, I'm gonna read oOAKk that suggestion. I'm gonna read it. Kevin could use Christianity to be forgiven for his crimes, and then if a group of actual Christians get mad at him for the religion as an excuse. Yeah, to be entirely honest with you, I don't like that idea. There are only 6 minutes left.
Time flies.
Yeah, in 6 minutes I will delete this server or the collapse.
Yeah, it would kind of be sad to see it go.
Yeah, time flies. We're having fun.
You could save it for the next Blaze Pokemon Adventure call.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? There fucking definitely will be another call about Blaze's Pokemon Adventures for sure. Especially since the series still need a bit more time to get more popular. But I'm confident that by mid-2023 it will be popular.
Will the server still be capped for the next Blaze's Pokemon Adventures call?
No, I will make a new server for that. You guys brought up some interesting idea. Now it hasn't been revealed in Blaze's Pokemon Adventures yet what religion Blaze would be a part of, but the truth is, I am not so sure if him being part of a religion would make sense for the series Blaze's Pokemon Adventures, because a bunch of fictional characters, religious figures and so on are all objectively real in the series Blaze's Pokemon Adventures, so I'm not sure how Blaze being religious would even work if all of that is objectively real in the series. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can do that. I'm not sure if it would work since everything people could believe in actually exists in the series.
I feel like when Kevin becomes a Christian, maybe Blaze could try and go on a religious and/or spiritual awakening with Kevin, but then find out that he isn't religious.
Might go on like a pilgrimage or something.
Yeah, I think some really interesting.
Yeah, he could like travel to Mecca or something like that.
Yeah, see the Kaaba.
Well, the thing is, Blaze doesn't really travel with Kevin anymore. He is no longer a traveler, so he is too busy with his gun shop.
Oh.
Does Kevin have a middle name?
Actually, his full name hasn't been revealed in the series yet, and I am not sure what it would be. His name is just Kevin, that's about it.
How many real life places have been visited in the series?
Well, there have been several. The United States, Germany. Let's see, what else? Oh, and the characters have also went to France at one point. Yeah,
and Iceland.
There have been quite a few of them.
You should go to the Ukraine.
Not yet. Not to think of it, the United States and Germany are about the only places so far which have been a major part of either Blaze's Pokemon Adventures or Blaze's or Pokemon Gangster. Yeah, but don't worry, more places will be visited in Blaze's Pokemon Adventures sometime in the future.
Swanson. Joe Swanston.
What did you say?
Oh, your ringtone. Sorry, my ringtone was on.
Okay.
I just got a notification.
You know,
okay.
Since there is barely 2 minutes left, I'm just gonna say the final words right now. Of course, I will end the call at 75 minutes like promised, but let me say one last thing. Thank you all for joining. It's been great talking about the series with you, and of course, fucking definitely there will be a second call for the series, possibly in February or March. I don't fucking know, but it is gonna fucking happen again. I
can't wait.
This
I can't
been
wait.
So fun.
Awesome.
So yeah, thank you all for joining.
Fun call next week.
Thank you all for joining. It has been a lot of fun.
Hey,
It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure,
Thanks,
Blaze.
Blaze.
No problem.
no problem.
It's an honor, even an honor, I would say.
Thanks,
It's
babe.
been a privilege
Thank you.
and an honor to be able to
Yeah,
talk
just
to
say
you
your last
in a
words
call.
since there is less than a minute left.
All right,
Yeah,
thank you
no,
very
thank
much,
Blaze. This was
Thank
freaking
Thanks
you.
everyone
Too
for
fun.
participating.
I freaking love
Yeah,
Pokemon.
One at a time.
I hope you
One
enjoy
at
the
a
rest
time.
of your
One
real
at a
adventure.
time.
Have a
Please.
brilliant Christmas, Blaze.
Yeah, have a lovely Christmas. I hope you
Yeah,
enjoy the
thank
rest of
you.
your evening.
Please
It's
watch
been a
the My
Blaze
Singing
Movie
Monsters,
adventure.
Blaze.
Yeah,
Consider
what-
them.
Do the earthquake.
Yeah, no
Wow.
problem. It's been well.
All right.
Good night.
I love you, Blaze.
We
All
doing
right,
a call
take
next
care.
week?
We love you.
Blaze, you are my hero, and being able to talk to you has been amazing. And wow, honestly, what you're doing is
Same.
great. And
Alright.
I feel like
Keep up the good work.